Hi lovelies, so we're going to do 4 different wood grain textures today. We're starting off with the first technique where I am going to use a ombre brush for the actual texture. So we're starting off with this base colour from Glam. I can't remember what colour it was. I hope you saw it on screen. And we're also using Mocha and Trick or Treat. So I'm going in with the orangey sort of shade first. It's like an orangey, browny. So just like the point of the wood grain is that it's not like dead straight, it's all different, isn't it? So you just drag the brush down just like in little waves and lines, and like stop halfway if you want, start halfway, and then we're going to go in with the darker brown, like wave it a little bit more. You obviously don't want loads on your brush because sometimes it gets a little bit too much like that. So we're just waving it, as you can see. Now we're going to use our detailer brush to go in with the dark brown. Now I've literally just mixed all those colours that I showed you at the beginning together. That's pretty much what I do for the majority of this video. So we're just going in to make those little sort of knots of wood that you see, like, in tree trunks, or the different sort of quirky bits. So literally whatever you feel like will look right, or I feel it does anyway. I'm just going to add a couple of darker lines, just a little bit more definition. I blurred too much together there, so I put a little bit too much on. But to be fair, it still looks okay. And I'm actually going to go over with a jelly polish here, just to sort of change the sort of tone of the wood. You could have stopped there and put a matte top coat on, but this is just what I'm showing you, so like it or lump it. And then we are going to go in with the matte top coat. I'm going to matte top coat all of these, but I do also think they look really good shiny, like sort of like that polished sort of varnished wood look. So this is the matte finish. So that was using the ombre brush. And this one, so we're going to start off with a different kind of brown base. And instead of using an ombre brush, we're going to use a just a detailer brush. Like, it actually, I don't know, it feels a little bit easier to control where you're putting your lines, how thick they are. I think there's merits to using both kind of brushes. So we're going to go in with the darker colour now. Just once again, no rhyme or reason. Just sort of going in wiggly lines, straight lines, all the way down, halfway down. Blending it in a little bit also as well, like you don't want it like really solid, like all of it. The lighting is a little bit crap on this video, I'm very sorry. We're going to go in now and do the little sort of quirks as well. So just like the little knots of wood. And then I am going to put a jelly polish over this one as well. I don't put loads on, so like I scrape quite a lot of the colouring off it. And then it just sort of gives it just that little bit of tone that I was trying to achieve. So, see, that does look good shiny. But yeah, just for flow, we're going to matte top coat it all. So this is what it looks like with a matte top coat. Oh, I'm so tired. Again. So that is the second one. This next one, we are going to use alcohol inks. So I'm starting off with a white base. And then we wipe off the inhibition layer, the tacky layer, before we put the alcohol ink on. You don't need to do 2 coats with this because you're covering it with the alcohol ink anyway. So we're going to be using this brush from Beetle's Gel Polish. So it's sort of a thin-ish brush. And I'm using Bling Inks, black and brown. Really, to be honest, you'll see that I just needed to use the brown and I messed it up a little bit using the black. But you can see already that it's quite a good texture, but we're just sort of, that brush is covered in alcohol ink, not alcohol ink, isopropyl alcohol. And we're just sort of creating the darker lines just by going down it. And I wanted to create darker little bits with the black, but I actually just messed it up a little bit. So I just go over with the with the black again, with the brown again, sorry. Because I just put way too much on and this just looked like a complete mess. So I was like, nope. So we'll go in with that brown again, just get that texture back. But I do think actually the brown has made it, the black has sort of made it, given a little bit of depth to the design. So yeah, we're just going down with the brush to create those lines. And then we do go in with my detailer brush now with some gel polish. Or do we not? Maybe not. Who knows? No, maybe I thought this was enough actually. Which, to be fair, yeah, I'm just going in with that jelly polish again. Just amazing how quick you can sort of make it just that little bit better. I don't know. Matte top coat again. Oh, I hope everyone's all right. I'm getting super excited for Christmas. I am getting ready to do a set of Grinch nails for myself. So there we have the finished matte top coat alcohol ink. So this one, I'm just showing that you can do it in a multitude of colours, this design. Like we have some nice grey, like laminate flooring. Like this is sort of similar colourings. So we're using like, it's sort of a dark bluish and like a dark grey, like, because those sort of complement the light grey. But yeah, we're going to add a little bit of a Christmas/winter touch to this nail because I am so ready for Christmas. So ready. Like, oh, to be honest, I'm just ready to have a week off work. Don't know about you guys. We're using the ombre brush because I think ultimately I found this a quicker way. So if you're wanting to speed up the way to do this design, I think probably the ombre style brushes are the way to go. And then finishing off with your detailer brush like I'm doing now to make those little quirks in the wood. So we're just doing the little finishing touches to the wood texture now. Just little bits, little lines. If you've got any Christmas or winter designs that you would really like to see, then please let me know. Always up for some requests. I'm going to do some sweater nails, I think. Because they're always sort of in demand this time of year. But yeah, let me know if you've got any thoughts at all. So we're just finishing that and we're going to matte top coat this because then what we're going to do is we're going to put some icicles and snow coming down from the top of this nail. So to do this sort of 3D design, you need it as a matte finish anyway, because we're going to sugar glitter on top of it. So we're going to use Perfect White from Madame Glam. So we're just going to go over the top like so, down each side, just halfway down, and then a couple of icicles coming down in the middle there, and then we'll join them together with an arch once I've done all the icicles. So just finishing off and then doing the little arch in between them all. And then before we cure that, we're going to sugar some Magpie glitter Astra on top of this. It's got sort of like a goldy shimmer, so it's like bluey white glitter but got like a gold shimmer shift to it. It's so pretty. I think you can see it quite well from the camera. So just cover all the bits until you've covered all the shiny bits, put it in the lamp, and then sweep off the excess. And there we have a little wood grain winter Christmas nail. I hope you enjoyed watching. I really enjoyed doing these designs. So once again, we had the ombre brush technique first, that one on the left here. Then we use the detailer brush. Then we use the alcohol ink, and then just different colour for this one. Give me a like and a subscribe if you liked it. See you soon. Bye.